Hello guys, so recently BSG silently made a few changes to the stims, and also we have a few new stims to the game added since patch 13. So in this video I'll show you the best stims that you should be carrying with you every raid, what are the rules of each stim and when you should use them. So let's begin. First we're gonna talk about the stims which give painkiller effect. They're best used when you're about to engage in a fight and need that quick painkiller effect. Out of the 4 options available, we'll show them on screen. If you wanna know more and compare the details, pause the video. The best one is Propital for 3 reasons. First, it does not have any negative effects like the energy and hydration reduction of morphine. Second, it provides health regeneration, perfect for situations when you'll be using a painkiller stim. Third, it will also provide a health and vitality boost, which means that less chances of fracture and bleeding. So this is a must keep in your injector case at all times. The next category is weight carrying stims. There are 2 available options, Obdolbos 2 and MULE. Obdolbos 2 costs around 80k but increases the damage you take by 80%. So this is what I called the last 10 minutes of the raid stim. So you load it with loot, don't mind extra stamina boost, and you're not gonna have any more fights. It lasts for 30 minutes and also has a health regen effect, but the risk you take is a lot. MULE on the other hand costs around 100k, but it increases the damage you take by 9% and you lose health over time by a little. It is a lot safer than Obdolbos 2. So always keep a MULE in your injector case just in case you find that military battery in your raid and you want to extract with it for your regulated materials quest. The next category is the PvP stims. Now Meldonin is the beast stim. It reduces damage you take by 10% except on head. If you are rich enough, it is a stim that you should inject at start of your every raid because it lasts for 15 minutes and most of your fights are going to be in those 15 minutes of the game. As such, it does not have any strong negative effects. The other 2 options are not as effective because of the less time duration. It makes them very situational and I won't recommend you to carry them because currently the Meldonin is extremely cheap in the flea market. Things might change later in the wipe which could make them viable. The next category is running stims. Now there are 4 choices for running stims and the best 2 options available are the SJ6 and the Tramadol. Both equally priced. Mostly running stims are used in maps like Shoreline where you have to reach resort first to get your hands on keycard and LEDX spawns. They're also somewhat of a cheaper alternative to weight carrying stims as they can help you with stamina recovery. My advice would be to keep either the SJ6 or the Tramadol, whichever is cheaper, in your injector case. The next category is bleeding stims. These stims are useful when you're in a gunfight and are injured with multiple bleeds. These stims are mostly used to cure bleeds and rarely as a preventive measure. This is the reason why the newly added Perfotoran Blue Blood is the best choice to keep in your injector case, so that after you have stopped the bleeding, you also get health regeneration to heal back. And this is also the cheapest from the 3 available options. Now coming to the most important category, the healing stims. Now things get complicated here. If health regeneration is all you want, the ETG is the fastest regeneration and restores the most health points but is also the costliest. The other 2 decent options are the PNB Product 16, which also reduces incoming damage by 10% on body parts except the head, and the Propital, which is also a painkiller, but it slowly regenerates health. So you should either keep the ETG or the PNB for health regeneration during PvP fights, and always keep a Propital as it is cheap and very useful. Now a new category of stims have shown up and they are the food stims because of the newly added SJ12. Now it costs around 60k and what it does is, among other things, give you energy and hydration recovery, which can be very useful early game because your metabolism is low and you're always in need of food and water in raids. But since we're talking about injector case, I don't see the stim finding place mid game as you already have high metabolism and situations of you running low on energy are relatively low. But if you're someone who keeps running into such situations, keep a SJ12 in your injector case and this will provide you 10 minutes of buffer time after you hit that 0 energy or hydration. Now there are 2 more categories of stim which are only useful in night raids when you're hunting cultists, and I don't see a lot of point in keeping them in your injector case if you're not. The first category is body temperature and there are 2 available options, the SJ9 and SJ12. Details are on your screen and I won't go into much detail here. The second category is Antidote. The two available options again, the XTG12 and Perfotoran Blue Blood. That is it for this video guys. I hope this was insightful, and if this video helps you, do make sure to like the video for the algorithm and consider subscribing for future amazing Tarkov content like this. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.